With Doubtnut, get instant video solutions to all your maths, physics, chemistry, and biology doubts. Just click the image of the question, crop the question, and get instant video solution. Download Doubtnut app today.
Hello students, I hope you all are doing good. So today our question is like this: which of the following statements regarding the electron spin, that is plus 1 by 2 and minus 1 by 2, is correct? So these two are numbers which describes the electron spin. So we have option for these two numbers are like this: represent the rotation of electron in clockwise and anti-clockwise, and we have a lot of options, three other options like this, in anti-clockwise and clockwise direction respectively, and these two other options are also available. So basically, which of the following statement regarding the spin, that is s equals to plus 1 by 2 and s equals to minus 1 by 2, is correct? So which quantum number describes the spin of an electron? The spin of an electron describes by the spin quantum number. Which quantum number? Spin quantum number. So the spin of an electron is described by the spin quantum number. Okay, and it is denoted by s, So what does spin quantum number signifies? It describes the spin of an electron. It describes the spin of an electron on its own axis. So basically, what does spin quantum number, or we can say s, which is spin quantum number, which is denoted by s, what does it describes? It describes the spin of an electron on its own axis. So the spin of an electron, it describes by the spin quantum number. So spin can be of two types. Spin can be of two types. It can be clockwise and it can be anti-clockwise. So basically spin can be of two types. So we have to give number according to the rotation of an electron. So spin, or we can say the rotation. Okay, so for clockwise rotation of an electron on its own axis, the value for s will be plus 1 by 2, and for anti-clockwise rotation of an electron on its own axis, or we can say the spin of electron on its own axis, if it will be anti-clockwise, then the value for spin quantum number will be minus 1 by 2. So these are the basically values for spin quantum numbers when electron is undergoing clockwise rotation and anti-clockwise rotation respectively. So for clockwise rotation, the value for spin quantum number, or we can say the spin of an electron, will be plus 1 by 2, and the value for anti-clockwise rotation, then the spin of the electron will be minus 1 by 2. Here plus and minus are giving us the idea of opposite spin. Here plus and minus represents the opposite spin. Here plus and minus represents the opposite spin. Okay, so these are the basically values for spin quantum number when electron is undergoing clockwise rotation. Then the value for spin quantum number, or we can say the spin of an electron, it will be plus 1 by 2, and if it is undergoing anti-clockwise rotation, then the value for spin quantum number will be minus 1 by 2. So the electron spin will be given by the spin quantum number, and if it is undergoing clockwise rotation, then the value for electron spin will be plus 1 by 2, and for anti-clockwise rotation, the value for spin quantum number, or the spin of an electron, will be minus 1 by 2. Okay, so these are the basic knowledge about the spin quantum number. So we should know this for solving the various type of question. Now I want to give another point to all of you, that if we have total number of unpaired electron, if we have total number of unpaired electrons is equals to n, then total spin will be plus minus 1 by 2 n. This will be the total spin. So when there is a rotation of the electron, it can be of clockwise direction or it can be of anti-clockwise direction. If an electron undergoing rotation randomly, then the total spin of the electron will be plus minus 1 by 2 n, depending on the rotation it is undergoing, depending on it is undergoing anti-clockwise rotation or clockwise rotation, or we can say it is undergoing clockwise spin or anti-clockwise spin. So the total spin, that means the resultant spin of an electron, let us assume it is undergoing clockwise spin for some time, and after some time it is undergoing anti-clockwise spin. So the resultant spin will be depending on the rotation of the electron, so it will be plus minus 1 by 2 n. So it will be plus minus 1 by 2 n. So this is the basic formula for total spin of the electron. So now let us check the option for us. Now let us check the options. So we have options for in the question is like this: represent the rotation of electron in clockwise and anti-clockwise direction respectively. So basically plus 1 by 2 and minus 1 by 2 are the values for S. These are the values for S, that is spin quantum number. So if S is equals to plus 1 by 2, it represents the rotation of electron in clockwise direction, as I explained you earlier. When the value for S, it will be, for the value for S is plus 1 by 2, then it is mentioning that the electron is undergoing clockwise rotation, okay, on its own axis. So for the value, when the value of S is plus 1 by 2, then it is undergoing clockwise rotation, and if the value of S is minus 1 by 2, then it is undergoing anti-clockwise rotation. So the direction of the rotation of the electron are clockwise and anti-clockwise respectively for S is equals to plus 1 by 2 and S is equals to minus 1 by 2. I hope you understand this question. So the correct option for this question is option 1. Let us check the other options also. Represents the rotation of electron in anti-clockwise. It means it is saying that for S is equals to 1 plus 1 by 2, the electron is undergoing anti-clockwise rotation, which is not true. The true thing is when the value for spin, electron spin, or we can say spin quantum number is plus 1 by 2, then this electron is undergoing clockwise rotation. That means it is undergoing clockwise spin, not anti-clockwise. So this option is wrong. And the other options represent the upward and downward direction of magnetic momentum. This is totally wrong. And the last option represent two quantum mechanical state which have no classical. So these two options are not related to these numbers. So basically we have two options only which are related to these numbers. So for if S is equals to plus 1 by 2, then it is giving us the idea of clockwise rotation of the electron on its own axis, and if S is equals to, that is spin quantum number's value is minus 1 by 2, then it is giving us the information about the anti-clockwise rotation of the electron. So this plus and minus is giving us the idea or giving us the information of the opposite spin of the electron. So if plus, then clockwise; if negative, then anti-clockwise. If plus 1 by 2, then clockwise rotation, and if minus 1 by 2, then anti-clockwise rotation. And I hope you all know that rotation can only be of two types. It will be clockwise and it will be anti-clockwise. So here the magnitude of the clockwise and anti-clockwise rotation are same, but plus and minus are giving us the information about the opposite direction rotation. That is, for clockwise it will be plus 1 by 2, and for anti-clockwise it will be minus 1 by 2. I hope you understand this question. So this is a very basic question about the spin quantum number. So I hope you can easily do now question of spin quantum number. These are the basic information which I have given to you about the spin quantum number. So thank you guys, be safe.
For class 6 to 12, IIT JEE and NEET level. Trusted by more than 5 crore students. Download Doubtnut App today.